Shut your ass up!
Yo, what the frick? Anyways, and you already know. What is up, guys? Harley here, back with another video, and today we are going to be reacting to more CJ dachamp. Yep. More CJ dachamp. Anyways, and we're gonna be reacting to, and it's called Beyond Scared Straight JoJo Edition, and I'll only be reacting to 2 videos today. This is the first one, and the second one is, let me give you something. He's pink, and he's a menace. Okay, yeah, it's Majin Buu. Okay. Anyways, let's get into this video, shall we?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is finally time to return to jail.
I beg your pardon?
Goddamn prison! Cause Jolene has been locked up. So yeah, today we're gonna be taking a tour of the Green Dolphin Street prison. Cause my god, this prison is out of pocket. This makes Alcatraz look like a daycare. But ladies and gentlemen, please sit back and relax as we dive into the aquarium as we will observe pure ignorance.
You punk ass, hook ass,
Fatherless.
Oh
And a
my!
priest beating in the name of the Holy Spirit on this special programming of
Beyond Scared Straight JoJo Edition. Okay.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we're probably all wondering, alright, so how did our boy Jotaro's daughter end up getting locked up?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, we have to start from the
I
beginning.
didn't even
So we
watch.
start off in these holding cells.
Okay, I did not watch. Okay, well, first.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So we're probably all wondering, alright, so how did our boy Jotaro's daughter end up getting locked up? Well, obviously, we have to start from the beginning. So we
Okay, so, whoa, okay, okay, on second thought, let me just get the paintbrush here. What do I do with this? Let me go to this color. This is basically my way of censoring inappropriate things out, so do not be surprised. Now take that. Oh, wow, that wouldn't even work anyway. Okay. How do I... I think I have an idea.
start off in these holding cells.
Okay, so I didn't even watch JoJo, especially the newest part. So, this is completely weird for me. Okay, so, let's get on to this, shall we?
And they talking about master. What?
I beg your pardon?
Something about the moonlight going in through the shape of the window box.
Pardon me, huh? What the freak? Nah, it's not even been a minute. Okay, it hasn't even been 2 minutes into the video, and this is already going downhill. I'm sorry, this is too much. It's only 2 minutes into the video.
This can't be happening right now.
Please.
This is the first scene of the season, and they already talking about in this unsanitary ass cell. And then old girl talking on the left like, oh, y'all some nasty ass hoes, ain't you? Then Jolene start talking and she like, don't be talking, boo-boo. I could tell just by your finger. You in here for And some people really wonder why this show is called JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah,
so then old
bizarre
girl like,
shit.
oh, so you really like that. So how did you end up in here? Jolene Cujo, 19 years old. I'm in here for stealing and hit and run. Miss Cujo, can you please explain to me your situation right now? First of all, man, I'm innocent, so let's get that straight. Well, I'm sorry, man, but if I'm reading this correctly, it says...
Okay, I'm sorry. Who had an anteater become a lawyer? Also, what is wrong with your ears? What is wrong with your ears, my guy?
With 14, you had 2 burglary charges? Times are rough. That's what happens when your dad leave you at 14. Okay, well, can you just please explain the situation? Well, you see, what had happened was, me and my nigga Romeo was riding down the street. Now, I thought he was real cute, even though his barber this shit up right.
Nah, what the fuck is that? What is that? What is that? Okay, I'm done. Everyone, Buddy and JoJo just look disgusting.
Before he picked me up, I don't know what he was going for, but Miss Cujo, please get back to the situation. Oh, my bad, Chief. So, long story short, we ended up hitting the nigga.
Damn!
So I'm trying to call 911, but Romeo said, Jolene, don't do it. Homie already dead. So
Yo,
let's get his
wait.
body and shove his ass in the trunk. So obviously I'm freaking out and everything.
Yeah, of course you are.
So I'm trying to call 911, but Romeo
This man just should have grabbed her hand like, hey, you ain't doing nothing.
said, Jolene, don't do it. Homie already dead. So let's get his body and shove his ass in the trunk. So I
Yeah, you're obviously freaking out. I mean, to be honest, I would too. I would too, and, oh. Wait a minute. Wait, what was I doing again? Oh, wait, no.
obviously I'm freaking out and everything, but then he said, Jolene, listen, I'm Romeo and you my Juliet. So stop acting weird and shit and let's shove the motherfucker in the trunk. So we shoved him in the trunk, and that's why I'm here. Okay, so what you're telling me is Romeo hit the victim, right? I ain't telling you, nigga, I ain't no fed.
Yeah, of course you're not. Your funeral, though.
Your funeral, then. So while they're still talking, he ends up giving her this tray, and on this tray is a pendant, and he says it's from her dad.
Oh, a pendant?
So obviously, she
Why does the pendant look like a roach?
like, my dad, that bum ass, I don't want this shit. But then the pendant ends up plucking her. And
Oh, wait, that's how she gets her stand, right? What is her stand called again? Her stand is, like, it uses strings, right? I don't know what I just noticed. There is okay, so, you know one of your favorite superheroes from comics? If you don't know, I'll tell you. Spider-Man. Okay, not gonna lie, I don't know. I do not know, but I saw people saying, hey, when does Spider-Man had a stand? And I was thinking, and then I kind of did some research, and I don't really know anything about this series, but I do know about Joni's stand, though. It's basically just strings. Basically kind of like Spider-Man spiderwebs. And I'm not gonna lie, I think Spider-Man would be pretty freaking broken if he had a stand. I mean, there's two stands that I know. I think, what was it? Superman? It was that, it was the stand of a guy who was like, what? Partners with, Giorno? It basically made zippers on anything. Also, this stand is incredibly busted and it's very fast. And imagine combining it with the Spidey sense. You're basically untouchable if you have that. And with Joni's stand, it's basically, although let's say if Spider-Man still had his spider webs, he could do this and then have the other strings to trap the stand user. To trap the stand. Which is very cool. Anyways, let's get back into this.
well, we all know what happens in JoJo when something weird hits you. Like, let's say a mask or an arrow. So after this, she ends up getting transported over to the prison. And then she meets old girl again. Y'all know what the going on? It's your girl,
Hermes? Robin 7-Eleven?
Hermes. This my second time in here, and for this offense, I'm in here for robbing the 7-Eleven across the street. So then she starts telling Jolene, girl, I hope you got some money on you. If you ain't got no Benjamins on you, you gonna turn into a pack. And bruh, she got it stitched in there. She said, I got 520s in.
She got 520s? Like, wait, she has she has money stitched inside the Ugh.
One and 50 in the other. So they tell Jolene
Oh, no, that's weird, bro.
to get off. So when she gets off, she can still hear the people in the...
Does her stand have to do with hearing? Because that's what I thought when because I watched this scene once because I did watch this scene, and it seemed
bus. And
seemed
the
weird.
officers are trying
I mean, it's JoJo, so it's always weird.
to rob Hermes. So she take out the 20 in her head, but they like, hey, shorty, that ain't...
Nah, she got hair in every... Nah, she got money in every part. She got it in her hair, probably in her pants, in her freaking those things around her arms, everywhere.
Be enough, so we're gonna have to take off them stitches. But then this thread ends up coming from Jolene's hand, and that thread ended up slicing off homie's ear. So then after this, she ends up having her trial. And this is where it started to get wild. So the judge says, I see that you took this plea deal, but the thing is, the body that you disposed of, homeboy was still alive. So therefore, you are an accessory to murder. So that'll be 15 years.
Oh.
Yeah, then.
Oh.
Look at the lawyer, bro. Just let it happen.
Nah, bro. This lawyer, let me use my paintbrush. Oh, trash. This lawyer right here, this man is ugly as fuck.
She like, wait a minute, this makes no sense. I struck a deal. And look at this Middle Earth elf ass cuck. It didn't like nothing happened. So he walks back, and this whole time, homeboy was getting freaky with Romeo.
What the actual fuck? I'm done. I can't.
So Jolene got packed up, and she was sent off to the Green Dolphin Street prison. So while she's going through intake, she ends up seeing the lawyer again. And look at her, she like, ooh, I swear to God, I'm gonna choke the shit out of your ass. So while he's driving away, one of her threads come through his AC, and she ended up choking the nigga.
Oh no! Damn!
Bro, she really liked that. So then after this, we end up meeting the warden. Loco Barocco, I'm the warden here at Green Dolphin Street Prison, and this is my assistant, Charlotte. All right, everybody.
Yo, what in the absolute heck is wrong with this dude's hair? Also, this man got like right here on this area. And this man has a pointy head. I'm done. Everybody in JoJo got a part of their body busted. And the ears, the head, probably the hand. Bro, I'm done.
It's a rundown of the prison. Are there any questions or concerns? Yes, what about? Should I say that you can speak?
Damn.
No, sir. That's what I thought. So do yourself a favor and shut your ass up. So then we end up meeting her cellmate, Gwess. So Jolene tries to put her stuff on the bottom bunk, but she throws a whole barbell at her. And look at her, the bottom bunk is mine, you nasty. You can take the top. But she ends up having the pendant, and there's this bird, and there is a literal person in there. So then
is that her stand ability? Is that it? Is that her stand ability? Is that her stand ability? She can turn people small and get bodies of animals, take all the organs out, and then take all the flesh that's inside and then just put it in there. Is that her stand ability?
She over here sitting on this bench yelling at this bird, and she ends up choking the life out of the bird. Yo, somebody call PETA. But Jolene ends up grabbing the bird, and that is out of commission. So then Gwess comes over and grabs her like a titan.
Wait. Since when did she get small? Wait, is that her stand ability? If anybody touches the thing she was possessed of, she took and a person and put it in there and put him in there or whatever, it makes the person who hold it small. Is that it? Because if that's it, then that is a busted ability. I could just stomp on him. If I had that ability, I could just get something, put a person inside it, and then throw it to Dio, and then if he catches it, he can turn small, and I can stomp on him.
She forces her to put on this rat suit so she can help her escape prison. So she makes Jolene run through this gate, but her body starts to grow again. So while she's running back to the gate, this ugly ass stand, oh my god, look like a gremlin. So she ends up getting stuck in this bar. So Google Dolls tries to jump up and kill her, but she ends up smacking that nigga. She's like, oh my god.
Oh, it's her stand.
Is this?
I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty cool looking stand.
Is this my stand? So she ends up rocking her Look at it.
Damn!
Oh, you really thought you was about to pull a fast one on it, huh? Well, I'm about to beat you like my daddy, She is beating the life out of her. So yeah, bro, she was done. And she took the bottom bunk from my ass. Made her sorry ass take the top bunk. So then the next day, Jolene over by the phones, and this girl come over and ask her for some money, and she saying she'll pay it back. So she give her some spare change, but then Quest come back over and she like, Jolene, girl, what the hell are you doing giving your money out like that? That's how you become a bitch. You best go get your money back, or you gonna be looking like her. Bitch. So Jolene goes and tracks her down and asks her for the money back, but then the girl says, didn't I say I'll pay you back? What's wrong with you, nigga? Does your brain now work or something? Because obviously you can't process shit. So Jolene walked back and she like, all right then. So she ends up putting some laxatives in her coffee. So she went off to the bathroom because she got a doodle, but Jolene's sitting in the bathroom. So she's like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll give you your money back. You know what? I'll even double it. So she come out and smack the bitch. She like, sold. Now give me that $10. Appreciate doing business with you. So then as she walking over to the door, she sees this baseball, and then she sees this little boy. So then the kid started talking to him saying, you will have a visitor, but do not meet the visitor. So then after this, the kid disappears, and this guard comes over and smacks her in the hand. Girl said, what you doing, looking at a ghost? Oh, I'll show you, Casper.
Oh my. Oh no.
Oh, and by the way, you got a visitor. So she goes to see the visitor, and it's none other than Joe Kujo. I am him. Don't play with me, nigga. On the Dead Op Dio, on Jonathan Joestar's Heavenly Grave, I am him. So Joe.
Okay, this does not make sense. I feel like the animators for JoJo just absolutely want to ruin the character designs. Because, okay, in Stardust Crusaders, JoJo was looking like a whole Chad. This man was had like 300 pounds of just pure raw muscle. And they made him look like this?
Well,
okay, just wait.
So she goes to see the visitor,
and they made him look like this? Bro, I'm done.
None other than Joe Kujo. I am him. Don't play with me, nigga. He finally came back from that grocery trip. Did you ever get the milk, nigga? So Jolene looking at him and she like, oh, hell nah. So she socks the security guard and she like, oh.
What? Why'd you smack the guard?
So looks like you finally came back from that grocery trip. Did you ever get the milk, nigga? Because damn, it took you long enough. But Jotaro's just looking at her like, little girl, shut the up and sit down. Listen, you were framed. My homeboy right here. You want to know why you were framed? Because you were Joestar. Our family been having ops since the 1800s. So Jolene goes up to the door, but her handcuffs are off. And she ended up getting shot.
What?
Luckily, she ended up stopping it. So John Gallier's Stan Manhattan transfer is like...
What is this?
So Jolene goes up to the door, but her handcuffs are off. And she ended up getting shot. Well, luckily, she ended up stopping it. So John Gallier's Stan Manhattan transfer is like literal wall hacks with a ricochet effect. Look at homeboy posted up in his cell sniping. So the security guard gets up and he ends up doming the security guard.
What?
Oh my God, first face Gabby and now face John Gallier. God damn. Like, who's next? Face Usopp?
Is there gonna be a One Piece video where he's gonna like include the characters who have Black Air Force activity? Actually, the only person in mind is like Doflamingo. That's it. It's Doflamingo, nothing else. And nothing else. And there wouldn't be anything with like Zoro. Actually, there would be a lot of things with Zoro. Actually, there would be with Zoro, so maybe.
So later on, they end up figuring out that this is a whole illusion. And what
happened?
Did somebody bust a Nope.
Yo.
Nah, bro, I got a dirty mind. No, we ain't doing this today. So then they escape the room, but then a guard approaches. And then because he was missing his shots. So homie starts blasting, so Joe first one pops a cap in his ass.
What?
And they like, wait a damn minute, ain't no way. It's that nigga Face Gallier. Homie came in with the close combat because he was missing his shots. So homie starts blasting, so Jotaro has to use Star Platinum. But then this Stan ends up coming behind him. Bro says, looks like you've fallen into my trap. Witness the power of White Tooth Snake. So bro slaps him. And these discs come out of my boy's head.
Yo, what? What? How?
Bro, basically stole my dude's rooms. Now he getting shot. Oh my God. So then Jolene puts him in a spin cycle that starts beating his ass.
Oh
And
my.
look at Jotaro. He's like, looks like my daughter's beating some ass. Looks like I've done a great job as a father.
Nope.
Now I'm about to pass out.
Oh no, this man out. This man out.
So Jolene takes him outside, but it looks like our boy is down for the count.
Wait,
But
outside
there is still
where?
hope. So she starts talking to the kid again, and he
Alright, you're trying to
basically
get his
says your
ability
dad
back?
got his soul snatched. So we learn the kid's name is
I'm
Emporio.
Emporio.
And bro grew up in the prison. He was born here. He was raised here. Oh
Nah, bro, this man is Bane.
my God, this nigga's Bane.
I was born in it, molded by it.
I was born in it, molded by it.
So we go back to face John Gallier. And bro grew up in the prison. He was born here.
Wait,
He was
so is
raised
this
here.
a
Oh my
spirit?
God, this nigga's Bane.
I was born in it, molded by it.
So we go back to face John Gallier after he got his ass beat. So White Snake pull up and he's like, looks like you got your ass beat. So therefore, you're kicked from phase.
What?
So after this, Jolene ended up getting another 5 years added onto her sentence because of that escape. And she got stuck in the punishment ward for like weeks. So a few weeks end up passing.
nah.
So they got everybody outside. So the warden like, all right, everybody listen the up. We had 2 inmates go missing the other day, so somebody need to go find their asses. So Jolene volunteers, and Hermes as well because she's like, have to tell her about my side quest. So they have to put these bombs on their wrists like they're the Suicide Squad or something. So the guard says, if you get 50 meters away from me, your ass goes boom boom. So he ends up getting on a 4-wheeler and he takes off. So they like, wait a damn minute. Hold on, homeboy, you going a little too fast.
Oh, nah, he
Later on,
walked on the
Hermes ends
guy.
up catching up to Jolene. So she's like, what's up, girl? I gotta tell you about my side quest. So you see, what had happened was, I got this new stand called Kiss. It's like some stickers, like some arts and crafts and shit. So I ended up beating him with a broom. And then I fought the same janitor. His name was McQueen. And he was trying to off himself. And every time he did that, the same thing happened to me. I even offered
Okay, so that's the stand ability. That's his stand ability.
my pennies, but I guess he didn't want no coochie. I also met the little nigga with. So I ended up beating him with a broom. And then I fought the same.
So I guess this guy is his. I guess this is his stand ability then. Whatever happens to him, it happens to the other person.
Janitor, his name was McQueen, and he was trying to off himself. And every time he did that, the same thing happened to me. I even offered him my pennies, but I guess he didn't want no coochie. I also met the little nigga with the baseball cap, so that's why I'm talking to you right now. So later on, while they walking,
This is
the guard
stupid
comes
as
in and
fuck.
tries to antagonize him. So bro starts messing with him and tries to make him fall in crocodile doo-doo. Like, bro, what is wrong with these guards? And also, there are now 6 prisoners out there, and they started off with 5.
Evil.
So somebody is an imposter.
Wait,
So
wait,
then
wait,
the
what?
with him and tries to make him fall in crocodile doo-doo. Like, bro, what is wrong with these guards? And also, there are now 6 prisoners out there, and they started off with 5. So somebody is an imposter. So then the
Oh.
bombs start beeping, and they look over at the officer, and that gone. And then a girl in the back like, wait a minute, why is mine beeping faster? Hold on. What the fuck? Oh my God. That's got to be one of the most tragic deaths I've ever seen. You really died to a wrist bomb. So they pull up on him and they like, all right, all 3 of y'all nasty motherfuckers, freeze. One of y'all is a stand user, so who is it? Fess up. So Jolene ends up smacking this one girl. So Army's like, girl, why you hit her like that? And Jolene said, shit, I don't know. I'm just going to drop all their asses. But then
Really?
this one girl grabs her and all 3 of them start talking.
What?
What in the invader zim is that? So
What
then
is
the
that?
stand starts talking like, my name is Foo Fighters. Put some respect on my name, nigga. How dare you disrespect my set and run up on my lake? So homeboy start moving like an exoskeleton. Ugh. So then Jolene starts chasing after him, and then he's like, oh, I see you trying to get these discs. Well, too bad, you nasty bitch. But then she started making the tractor move and the disc are taking off with it. So homeboy hit the jets. He's like, my precious disc. How dare you hit a lick on me? But the dirt ended up slowing him down and homeboy was done for. So then Hermes
This
was about to
man's
throw some
weakness is
dirt on him.
dirt?
But then Jolene stops. She's like, stop. We're gonna keep him. So Hermes is like, you want to keep this ugly ass, peanut head ass, green bean looking ass alive? We should feed this water type Pokemon ass to the crops. But Jolene said, no. I hereby announce this severed head of a water type Pokemon, a Jobro. So they end up finding Star Platinum's disc. But then the girl that got blown up earlier then pulled back up. And she like, hold on, it's your trusty homegirl Foo Fighters. I just went ahead and just took over the dead girl body. With this old pineapple head-ass haircut, she got had a leaf on her head. So they end up getting picked up by all the cops. So later on that evening, we see White Snake in the shed. And then we see the user. Father Poochie, I spin the block in the name of the Lord. I am that guy. Father, I was wondering if I could get parole. Parole? You must be out of your damn mind. But Father, don't speak until I tell you to speak, bitch. Yes, Father. Now then, sister, have you paid your tithes and offerings this month?
Yes, Father.
No, Father. Oh, nah, boo-boo, that ain't gonna do. Have you taken your communion this month?
No, Father.
Oh, sweet Lord, heavenly Jesus, we got a sinner. But Father, I promise you repent. My. From the streets did she emerge, and to the streets she shall return. And I say unto you, she is for the streets. So be not worried when she must return from when she came. Galatians chapter 1, verse 1 through 3. Drill that into your head, bitch. So later on, while they outside playing catch, this one girl starts sipping on FF water. So she like, hey, go get your nasty ass, busted ass 360 waves away from my goddamn water. So they keep on playing catch. And the girl that Poochie beat up pull up and she like, I bet y'all $100 y'all won't last. So Jolene like, hold on, I ain't got that type of money. She said, it don't matter. I'll take anything of value. So Jolene's like, no, but then Hermes comes up and she's like, yo, Jolene, we cannot pass this up. You see how many racks she got in her sock? What? We playing the game. So they start playing the game, but then Foo Fighters gets distracted. She like, hey, away from my cup, nigga. So she almost dropped the damn ball, but they end up making it to 100. So then she like, all right, then I throw it 100 more times and I'll give you a whole band. Take it or leave it. Hold on, wait a minute. You telling me she got a whole band in prison? No way, bro. What type of operation is she running up in here? So they playing for $1,000 now, but it's starting to get late. But then the guard come behind her. He's like, hey, nigga, time is up, so put the damn ball down. So she like, okay, here, I'll pay you for more time. So he like, all right, then. I'll be taking the glove, though. So she ends up almost dropping the ball, but she picks it up with her stand ability. But apparently, that was against the rules. So then old girl Stan comes out. Stan was like, pay your debt. So it rips out the money that was stuck in her side boob. Then she like, that ain't enough. So I'll be taking your liver.
What? Okay, nah.
Hurt my liver overlooking it.
This is insane as fuck, bro. Nah, bro, nah. I'ma go. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Actually, wait. Let me take this cup. I'll be back, guys. I'm back. Okay.
At that. So Jolene and Foo Fighters start playing again so they can get her liver back. So they keep on running, so now they stuck on an elevator. So then she throw the ball up, but the security guard ends up catching the ball. Said, I'll be taking that. Thank you very much. And look at the ugly ass. She's like, game over, nigga. Now pay your debt, bitch. But then she ends up smacking her with the ball. She like, you really didn't think I would have a backup plan, did you? You should know my pickpocketing skill is maxed out. Stupid ass. Now I'm about to beat you like my great-granduncle.
Oh!
She made it rain up in that hole. So then the next day, she go over and use the phone. So the big old lunch lady like, hey, bitch, what the f***? Oh. Hold on. Take a seat, boo-boo. Get real comfortable. Bitch, give me that. Take a Coke too, sister. Stay blessed. Yo. So then she ends up calling the Speedwagon Foundation. So they like, all right, listen, we still got your dad body up in here. So if you want to give us that disc, meet us in the courtyard. So then she ended up walking up to this double chin looking guard. She got the Kodak going on and everything. So she started yelling, but then she saw that money. She said, you could pass. So then she sees Emporio again. He says, bring your ass over here. So then she ends up getting sent to this ghost room. She's like, hold on, what is going on? Why is homie in a piano right now?
Wait.
Weather report, I'm a certified meteorologist. And also this piano is comfortable as hell.
Is that Diavolo from part 5? I said part 5. I'm not good with this. Wait, part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. Yeah, from part 5. This man got put in an infinite death loop. Heck, if you guys waited 1 minute, he would have died. Heck, if you had 24 hours, heck, if you waited a whole day, hey, you probably died thousands of times in that one day.
So she's like, wait a minute,
The whole
Emporio,
year
so
is
you're
like
a stand
billions.
user? Hell yeah, nigga, I'm Casper. Look, I could pull a whole bell out of my ass. I'm literally a video game character inventory. So they gonna try to get to
That
the
is
courtyard,
factual.
so Weather Report's gonna come along and help. And my God, homie getting real close. Said,
Hey,
what's good with
yo!
you? So they head into the courtyard, and what is
The
that?
f is that?
Oh, nah, bro, look at him. Look at his shoes. This damn reject Spider-Man concept art. So while old Doodle Man's on the prowl, Jolene starts to float. So she's like, his standability is 0 gravity. So they end up following old Doodle Man to this room. And he started to suck all the oxygen out of the room. Bro made the room a vacuum. So then Weather Report ends up making some cloud suits. And then they end up beating Doodle Man. Thank God, bro, get him off of my screen.
Nah,
Yo, this
yeah,
man
get off
Lang
my
Wrangler
screen,
gives me
bro.
absolute nightmares. Like, when I think of the Boogeyman,
I think of this man.
So then the door starts to open, and Poochie is at the
Poochie?
door. Bro, looking at Jolene like, my, if it isn't the fatherless child of Jotaro Kujo, should I beat her ass right now or let her pass? So she's like, please, father, let me pass. So he just looked at her and said, all right, then. I don't need to give up my identity yet. So she finally makes it to the courtyard. So she sees the dude, so she's thinking, oh my gosh, that's him. That's the contact. So she walks up to him, and this man pulls out the blicky. Poochie's like, stupid bitch. You really thought you was gonna get out of here with that disc? So we get a flashback to 1988, and this man Poochie is chilling with the biggest hater in anime history. This man Dio, the ultimate hating ass nigga. Bro's like, I wake up, breathe, and hate. You know who I really hate though? Them goddamn Joestars.
Wait a minute. Wait. Stop. Wait, let me stop. Okay, just wait. 1988?
Oh, Poochie ended up learning the ways of Dio to become an ultimate hating ass, so he could ascend to ultimate hating hood in heaven. So Weather Reporter's over here beat up, and he's like, I guess I have to use my final attack. So it starts raining.
It starts raining what?
Breaking news out in Florida, it is literally raining frogs out there. I mean, it is Florida. Are we surprised that like this happens? No, we aren't. So yeah, this man Weather Report literally started making it rain poisonous frogs. So this man Poochie's like, God damn, I got all this shit on my $800 pants, nigga. So he starts counting prime numbers to calm himself down. So Poochie sees his guard, he's like, hey, cuz, open the door. But he starts running away, so he's like, you pussy. So he kicks the frog at dude and makes him go blind. Yo! So we got the dude to open the door and he just left. So he walks outside to go get the disc from Jolene, but she was shielding herself the whole time. So she got the disc off to the bird that was the actual contact. So this man, Poochie, was pissed. He goes over to her and starts going crazy. Bruh said, oh, you think you did something? You ain't do jack shit, nigga. That's why your daddy dead. And you will always be a fatherless ass child.
Oh my God.
Jolene went to the ICU, and it was just another day at the Green Dolphin Street prison.
Or so we thought. Let's go to the next one.
She walks up to this man and slaps him in the face.
What?
So then Boo looks at her and he says, do you like
an
eggs?
idiot?
And turns her into a literal egg. Then he said, I like my scrambled. Truly terrifying creatures.
Wait, what?
Menaces. truly
the rarest
terrifying
breed
creatures.
in anime history.
The rarest breed of the anime character in today's society. Their ignorance,
There was a little
disrespect,
table for these
and disregard for
because
human
they are
life
threats
is
to
just
to
unmatched.
society in the real
That is why
world.
we made a roundtable for these rare breeds of menaces. And the person leading that charge is the little peak ass, this absolute menace, absolute demon, the ultimate Black Air Force, Majin Buu. This thing is the ultimate personification of a hood. Like, this ain't even like a Black Air Force. This is a Black Tim, a Fila, a Shaq, a damn Fubu. This little nigga's just absolutely terrifying. There's a reason he's at the front. So,
Yeah, he is at the literal
y'all already know
front.
your boy got the evidence on deck, and it is finally time to observe the ultimate menace. So, without further ado, Exhibit A. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, as we know, Majin Buu has
I'll be right
multiple
back.
to just outright what the So, obviously, we have to start from the beginning. So, I present to you Exhibit A, Fat Buu. So, as we know, Goku and Vegeta are fighting right now, and that's giving all the energy for Buu to wake up. So, when Buu hatches out his shell and everybody sees him, everybody's looking like, you telling me this fat-ass Captain D's Patrick Star Kirby-looking motherfucker is the terror of the universe? You gotta be kidding, right? Like, look at him, he's waddling. So Gabor is looking at Bobby like, really, my boy, you was really hyping all this up? What a pity. So then Boo looks over at him and he's like, boy, I know you ain't talking with that receding-ass hairline. Like, god damn, your look worse than Vegeta's. So then Boo starts steaming. And then he smiles at him, and he swings and gouges out his eyes. Look at him, he like, nah, boo-boo, shut your stupid ass up. This man just laid out the Demon King with a kick. Look at Gohan, he like, ain't no way, boy. I just had a whole 3-episode fight with this man, and he just kicked him like a rag doll. Ah, hell no, time to go. So why they flying? Buden already caught up. Like, oh, where y'all think y'all going? The fun just getting started. Look at Supreme Kai, he like, oh my god, I'm about to die. Man straight up clapped his face. He just started beating the brakes off his ass. Then this man comes from the top rope like the Big Show and sits on his ass. His ribs, his organs, his spine. Oh, that man is done. So then Gohan comes in and tries to stop him, but Boo said, get your bum ass out my sight. God, send my boy flying. So then Dabura comes back and tries to lay the hands on him again, but he literally turns this man into a cookie, and he straight up devours this in one bite.
In a few bites.
Bro. This man literally just turned the Demon King into a damn gingerbread man. And
the thing is, it is that cookie is very big. It would probably take me. For me, it would take like weeks just to eat that.
Devoured him in one bite. So then Vegeta pulls up, but come on, y'all. It's Vegeta. I ain't even.
Okay, in the manga, and this is spoilers, if Vegeta doesn't defeat Frieza with his new form, to where if he can actually use a full Hakai on him, he's just fodder at this point. He is fodder at this point. Because he needs to defeat Frieza. Like, he deserves that.
Don't lie to y'all, Vegeta's my favorite character, and I already knew he was gonna get his ass beat. So he wraps him up and traps him. And look at him skipping, he's like, hippity-doo-dah, I'm about to whoop that ass.
Hippity-doo-dah, I'm about to whoop that ass. Yippee!
Yippee! Here we go! Straight up booted, man. Then he comes from the top rope again and... Oh! God damn! This bro just started pounding him. And that done, bro. GG. So Vegeta's like, well then, if I can't beat him, might as well just blow myself up then. Trunks, love you, kid, but to be honest with you, you were an accident. And that man Vegeta just straight up blew himself up, and he took Boo with him. Or so we thought. This man really rebuilt himself, and he is still kicking, bro. So after this, Boo just goes on a complete rampage. They went to this one city, so he's like, all right, everybody bring that up. So then he's like, all right, what I want to eat? Cake or Or candy. Candy.
To be honest though, Boo has terrible taste in food. This man only eats cake, candy, and chocolate. I haven't seen this man, like, he could cure world hunger if he wanted to. But he's not, but he's just stupid. But he's not smart enough to do that. Like, I haven't seen this man a 5-star meal, turn a freaking, like, if he could turn people into food, he can turn, like, rocks into food. He can make a rock into a pie. He can make a literal leaf turn into a 5-star meal. 5-star pasta and everything, with the cheese and sauce and... Okay, I'm just thinking about food now. What?
So he turns everybody in that city into candy. The man started inhaling them like Kirby. And this man just really gobbled up this entire town in the amount of seconds. Then he decided to spit it out. And bro just laid out the entire city. Then he went to the next one, lifted them up, and turned every single one of them into a chocolate bar. So after this, Goku finally pulled up and pulled out SS3 after you know. Like screaming his ass off for like the entirety of the damn episode.
Man was like, I'm taking the fattest shit of my life.
Man was looking like he was taking the fattest doodle of his life. I ain't gonna lie though, Goku was beating the brakes off his stuff. Man grabbed him by his antenna and started playing paddleball with him. Look at him, boing, 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 boing. Bro looks like he is doing this with no effort. Then he throws him into an entire building. Bro, Goku, bruh, I thought you was all...
If he mastered it before he went back on Earth, then he would have killed Boo. Although technically we kind of need that. I mean, maybe he still would have wasted his time, but he would still like waste energy from it. But then there'd be like Super Boo, and then actually there'd be another explanation. Okay, if Vegeta, technically this could have happened in the Boo saga. But did you guys think that there could be a chance where Goku and Vegeta could have fused with the fusion technique and fused into Gogeta and like destroy Boo? Because that could happen. Because that actually could have happened. Although sadly it didn't.
About saving the people of Earth, but apparently not. Bro chucked him into a bunch of innocent people and chucked him into a whole building with probably people still in it. And look at him, he's like, man, them. We'll wish him back with the Dragon Balls. So then Goku powers down and he's like, all right, listen, my boy, I'm about to run out of time, so I got a proposition for you. Wait 2 days, and there's gonna be a warrior that's gonna wanna box you. And also, stop listening to that bum-ass chameleon. Like, for real, my boy, you should off him. So after Goku dips,
this man was like,
man, you know what? He was right. So he grabs him and punches his head off. Then bro chunked him and blew him to smithereens. Then look at him, he's like, yes, Boo free man. Hip hip hooray, no more bum-ass chameleon. So later on, he's flying around and then he's like, Boo getting tired, man. So he stops in the middle of the road in front of this truck. So the dude in the truck like, hey, get your fat ass off the road, cuz. So Boo turns around and he says, mister, I have a question. Am I handsome? Then the dude in the truck like, hell no, nigga, you get no bitches. Now get the out the road. Then he looks at him and he's like, sit your stupid ass up. Truck coon ain't got shit on me. So then he says, you know what? This is a good spot for a house. So he lifts everybody up, turns them into Play-Doh, and builds a literal house out of them. Man is dead ass on creative mode at this point. So after this, Boo continues his rampage. So he sees these boats and he's like, Boo play with boats. So this man starts skating on the water, and bro blasted through the ship. So homie right here is drowning, so then he grabs on to Boo. And Boo's looking at him like, nigga, get your bitch ass off me. The dog sent him to the moon. So then Gotenks pulls up and you already know this man talking shit. And it's like, you fat Captain D's Big Mac #1 combo bitch ass. Oh, don't think I'm done, oh Pillsbury dope boy looking ass. Oh, 2012, these can't hold me back. Rick Ross looking ass.
To be honest, it's weird. The thing is, if I was in the situation and I was like basically as strong as all the other sea fighters, I would smack Gotenks on the head. Like I would say this, Gotenks, please do not be cocky. Go full power off the start. If you don't, everything will go bad. Please. Bad. And if you don't, then I'll smack the crap out of you.
Y'all already know Boo was not having that disrespect. So we just started beating the brakes off his little ass. And he's like, stop playing with me. Then he picks him up, he's like, oh yeah, you was talking about that good a second ago, and now look at you, beat the up. Man, send that boy to the
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Did they even include the Gotenks versus Boo fight? No, not like the Super Boo fight. The Gotenks versus Fat Boo.
Shadow Realm. So then after this, Mr. Satan pulls up, and they actually become friends. So they outside playing with this dog, and this hunter ends up shooting the dog.
You want to know something? It was different from what happened in Kakarot. In Kakarot, in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, it actually showed Mr. I can't even say the name. It showed Hercule getting shots. Not the dog. I guess I just didn't want people's hearts getting broken. Because, I mean, I'd be more sad over a dog's death than a human's death. And my...
So Boo's like, oh my god, what is this debauchery? Am I feeling some type of sympathy right now? Absurd. So after this, Boo starts steaming again. And then he shoots out this cloud. And in that cloud is another Boo, but he's skinny and he's gray. And he walks up to him and he's like, hey nigga, did I just catch you feeling some type of sympathy? We don't do that, bitch. So he starts punishing this man, beating the absolute brakes off of him. So Boo shoots his beam at him, but Bro blows it away and it hits him and he turns into chocolate. And bruh just ate him. And then he starts to transform. So yeah, that was Exhibit A, and it's time to move on. Boo. So as we can see, Boo has turned into Super Boo. And this is where it just started to get outlandish. So the first thing that this man does is jump in homie's mouth. What? No life for it like this.
I'm done. Where's this? Okay, I found it. Bro.
He ends up blasting off to the lookout. So when he gets to the lookout, he's like, all right, listen up. I was promised a fight 2 days ago that there's going to be some strong ass, so produce that ass. Come on now, chop chop. Don't be shy. So Piccolo ends up making a grave mistake. So Goten and Trunks aren't ready to fight. So he ends up
should have been the time chamber.
saying, there's plenty of other people on Earth that you can kill for your amusement while you...
Wait, they actually could have done this as well. They could have gone to Senzu Bean, healed them up, no time for rest. They go in the time chamber for like, I guess a few hours, and then they would have been ready.
Wait. So Boo's like, alright, bet. So he starts walking around the lookout, and he's surveying how many humans are left alive right now. So after he's done, he lifts up his hand and uses human extinction attack. And he straight up deletes the entire human population. So after he's done, he's like, alright, I'm done. Now bring that ass. So Piccolo's like, alright, listen, my boy. Just give us 1 hour. That's all we need. And bruh's like, an hour? Hell no. So then Videl starts talking. She's like, it's just an hour. I hope you're not scared or you're a chicken. Then Boo looks at her. He's like, shut your stupid ass up with that Cell Saka Gohan cut you got going on right now. Matter of fact, I should just kill you. So then Piccolo's like, yo, just chill out, bro, and just wait the hour. So about 5 minutes later, while Boo's waiting, Chi-Chi does one of the dumbest things I have ever seen. She walks up to this man and slaps him in the face. So then Boo looks at her and he says, "Do you like eggs?" And turns her into an egg and stomped her like a roach in front of her son.
Why
Oh
did
my
they go in the
god. So
time
about
chamber
half the time passes
right
now
after they
and
start?
Boo's like, you
Right
know
after
what?
the hour
I'm
started.
done with this wage. Bring that ass now. Piccolo was like, bro, it's only been 30 minutes. Bro was like, I'm done with this. If I don't get this fade right now, I'm deleting all y'all.
This
So
man said,
Piccolo
"I
takes
wanna
him to the
die."
hyperbolic time chamber so he can fight Gotenks. So he's back there and he's like, really? These little goofy ass niggas? Alright, bet then. So they start to do the fusion dance, but Boo blitzes Trunks and socks him.
Okay, I'm going to be honest. They have to be stronger than Frieza in his final form. I'm sorry, because if Super Boo is supposed to be what hundreds of times stronger than Frieza, and Cell's 100 times stronger than Frieza, definitely. So that means that because if they were weaker than final form Frieza, that would have straight up put them in
Trunks is
critical
like, yo,
position.
bro, chill. How you gonna take
Just let me do this.
that's transforming, bro? That's anime rule number 1. You just committed taboo. So when they finally fuse, Boo's like,
Boo don't care about taboo.
oh, it's you! I already ran your fade once, but
I already did.
I guess I'll do it again.
But I'll
Oh
do
yeah,
it
bro.
again.
Boo was just bullying him again. Bro straight up juggled the man and sent him all the way back to the floor. Like, look at me. I'm stuck in here. I ain't getting no
Magazine to drink from.
more candy? Oh no, this just won't do. So this man literally screamed a hole and teared open the dimension. So bro,
Nah, bro, they were so overpowered in the Boo saga, bro. Cause to be honest, he is screaming dimensions open. He is tearing reality just because he's mad.
just straight up slithered away. So he comes back outside and starts looking at everybody. And then he says,
Chocolate! Chocolate!
Wait, I have a question.
so he comes.
The outside the outside of the time chamber is not destroyed. So what happens if so what would happen if they still went inside? Would there still be a door?
Back outside and starts looking at everybody. And then he says,
Chocolate! Chocolate!
this man just turned the entire cast into chocolate. Bro straight up devoured their souls. So later on when he's fighting Gotenks again, they end up unfusing. So bro just fell asleep. Bro said it ain't even worth it at this point. So then Ultimate Gohan pulls up. And this man wanted all the smoke. Bro straight up stared homie down and said, I'm gonna kill you. And he started laying the hands on him. Bro was looking like he was fighting Cell again. But of course it didn't last long. Man straight up absorbed Gotenks and Piccolo. And Gohan literally sat there and watched him do it. So then after this, it was raps, bro. He was beating the brakes off of Gohan. So then Tien shows up. I'm sorry, I can't take this seriously.
Tien?
Tien? Yeah, bro, get your ass out of here. And then bro just ended up absorbing Gohan too. So then he ends up smacking around Goku and Vegeta like they some damn ragdolls. So then they have to resort to using Vegito. And man, oh man. This was a undeniable ass whooping. Vegeta was smacking him like it wasn't even funny. So after Goku and Vegeta beat the brakes off of Boo and rescue everybody that he's absorbed, he starts to transform again. And dear God, it's time for Exhibit C. So without further, Exhibit C consists of Kid Boo. So as we can see, Boo is transforming right now from this really big buff form. And Supreme Kai is losing his mind right now. So Vegeta's like, look Kakarot, the little Black Air Force. No, let me not even say that. The ultimate menace. Kid Boo. So
President
Vegeta's
of Black
like,
Air Force.
look Kakarot, the little got smaller. And they hella confident right now. So while this is happening, Supreme Kai is having PTSD right now. Bro's like, yo, this is the dude
I
that
have a question. Is this Supreme Kai's like race of people here? here? Like, is that his race of people?
All of the Kais. West Kai, gone. North Kai, gone. South Kai, gobbled up. Grand Supreme Kai, dead. You wanna know why I became Supreme Kai? Cause everybody else is dead. So stop acting like is sweet. So Boo starts admiring the scenery. So bruh's like, time to assert my dominance.
What? Yo. I'm sliding. Okay.
Oh, shit!
Yeah.
Right after he's done, he shoots a ki blast immediately. So Vegeta stops it from hitting, and Goku's like, yo, this nigga was So he starts charging. This man really just showed up, blew up the planet. A word. You know, villains always be saying, I'm Boo. Bro didn't even say a word.
Yeah, Cell said he would. Frieza said he would, but they didn't. I mean, Frieza didn't a resurrection up, but he did like a. But Boo just didn't say a word. Boom, gone.
He just did it. I mean, we should have known he was about that life when the first episode he shows up in is called The End of Earth. So after this man rebuilds himself almost immediately. Fate is not running away from me.
Yeah, this
so
man
then
just destroys
Boo
planets around
does
the
one of the
galaxy.
craziest things I have ever seen. And this is where he cemented himself in my books as the ultimate menace. He went to heaven to beat the brakes off of dead niggas.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing that I will never, ever understand about Dragon Ball. How do you teleport into heaven itself? Okay, to be honest, I don't think there's a Marvel character that accomplished this, ever. Like, how do you teleport into heaven? How?
I beg your pardon?
He went to go get more smoke from the dead ops. Look at Krillin and Yamcha. They like, oh my god, bro. Ain't no way this is happening right now. Who said, that rest in peace shit? I'm whooping that ass again. So this man starts beating the brakes off of everybody. My god, bro. He Krillin with a 3-piece combo, then started suplexing him with his antenna. So now this man is ready to wipe everybody from existence. But then he senses Goku and Vegeta again, and he's like, time to go. Like, bro, imagine you are in heaven resting for eternal peace and you see your op come trying to get some more smoke. Like, bruh, that's just outlandish. So he pulls up to the Kai world and he's like, yes, my fade. So he starts fighting Goku. And while he's fighting this man starts emoting, laughing and dancing while he's pummeling this man. Look, bro can't even form words, but he's still talking You bitch nigga. But ladies and gentlemen, what we really have to get to though is
not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure the only way that Goku and Vegeta could have fused into Gogeta was when the other Boo was holding him off. That could be the only way that Goku and Vegeta could fuse into Gogeta.
the absolute violation, absolute ass whooping he
And you know Vegeta has Black Air Force activity.
gave to Vegeta. Good God, he was pummeling this